Little neighborhood.
It's a big show.
This is your neighborhood.
It is my neighborhood. Yeah, I can't be seen just looking all scraggly.
You might see people you know.
I might see people I know. That's right.
Right here on Ella. You guys might remember this was Ribeye and Rye at one point, just for visual people.
For reference.
And they've rebranded. Now the Barking Pig. Chef owner Kristen Powell, who you might see her in the background right there if you look closely.
She makes a great martini too.
She's going to join us in a second. We're going to take a look at her. She's very well known for these deviled eggs, which have been a very tough thing to keep intact.
And they are on the foodie cam.
We're going to try the deviled egg here on the foodie cam, and then we're going to make them.
I love it.
Behind us.
And I'll eat all the ones that are here.
All right.
I love it.
Let's take a look at the deviled egg here.
Look at those.
Foodie
Look
cam.
how beautiful they are. Look at that. Look at that right there.
And, Kristen is back getting ready for the deviled egg.
Little demo.
She's going to tell us, but I'm going to go ahead and guess, Ruben, that the top is a jalapeno. And I'm going to guess that it's a candied jalapeno.
You have guessed correctly.
I could be wrong. I might be wrong, though.
Nope, and you have guessed correctly.
Okay, well, we're going to find out.
Yes, we are.
I want to see you take a bite of that.
Okay. We'll start with this little one.
As soon as you're taking a bite.
Come here, you little Dickens. Ah. That's really good. So you get the jalapeno taste. You don't really get that heat.
I don't.
She's ready after all.
No, she's not. I don't have a signal.
Okay, people.
I got nothing. Now I can.
We're just getting ready to go into the kitchen and watch the demo.
Yep. I can go now.
And we are on the patio.
You
ready?
Ready.
All right, Katie, take it away. Yeah.
All right, so chef owner Kristen Powell, we've been hearing so much about your deviled eggs. Everybody talks about your deviled eggs, and we thought, I'm going to show you how to make them.
Why not? So this is actually a North Carolina style deviled eggs. Unfortunately, it's a little soft right now, but it's okay. What we do a little bit differently in our egg is we put a champagne vinegar in it. So from North Carolina, they're really known for their barbecue and everything that is a little bit more on the vinegar base. We're going to go and bring that into our deviled eggs for the holiday season. So we have our eggs, which we have hard boiled, but we do it about 8 to 10 minutes max. But I'd like to do it once the water's already started boiling. Put a little bit of salt, a little bit of vinegar into the water, let it boil for a second. And then you get a beautiful little egg. And actually, it's super fun. I wish I had brought it out. But if you shake it in a container with a little bit of water, really hard, like maybe 3 or 4 in there, then the egg peel just falls right off. So then you don't have to worry about any of these issues.
That's such a great trick.
I have a little piping bag. You can get them at any grocery store. I fill them. I mix it, put a little bit of mustard, sugar, salt, pepper, mayo, and then I typically like powdered mustard. Unfortunately, I did regular yellow mustard today, and then champagne vinegar.
Champagne vinegar. Wait, why haven't I heard of champagne vinegar?
Champagne vinegar is it's kind of niche, and not a whole lot of people use it, but you could also use white wine vinegar. But I'm a big fan of champagne vinegar. It adds this like little effervescence to it that really just kind of sweetens it out, where it's not so like a punch. Yeah. It's more of like just a little bit of a bite. So we're going to fill these as usual, which the great thing about these is you can fill them the day before and stick them in the refrigerator. Now, fun fact, oops, sorry, it's a little drippy. If you want them and you're plating them and you want them to stay still, put a little bit on the plate and then put the egg down.
Very smart.
So then that way they're not going to roll around too much.
Good tip for demoing food on TV too.
100%. It makes it easier. So then that way, if you can see, this one's still sitting up perfectly while these 3 are like little wobbly gobblies. So here you are correct. We have jalapeno pickles or pickled jalapenos that are actually candy.
It's the same thing as a jalapeno pickle.
Potato at this point. So all I do is I actually take these out for like 2 weeks ahead of time. I buy a jar of pickled jalapenos. I empty out all the juice, then fill the entire jar with sugar, roll it around, let it sit for a little bit, put it in the refrigerator for like a couple of days. It'll start to juice up, and then I put more sugar into it, and then you get this really great sweet hot, It basically is exactly what it is. It's sweet hot. So you can see it. It's a little translucent, little fun. It's sweet, but yet still fun and firm. And you can see that it's sticking to my fingers, which I'm trying to be safe. Better safe than sorry.
I had no idea you were candying your
They were
own
candying, yes,
jalapeno,
100%.
Chef Kristen.
And so it's a little sugary. You can see it like it just translucent for the most part. Put that on there, and then a little bit of smoked paprika if you like. I'm not the biggest fan of paprika, but we do it anyway just because it's kind of par for the course.
Yeah.
And then I just put a little parsley on the top of it to add a little bit of greenery. But that right there is our North Carolina deviled egg. That is going to be better than anything that you've had recently. So I promise you'll thoroughly enjoy it.
I believe it. Believe it. All right, we're going to take a look at a few more dishes. Chef Kristen is going to come on around the bar, walk around. The theme of today's show is
I'm on the chicken salad.
a woman who does it all.
I'm on the chicken salad.
Because she definitely
Talk about it.
knows her way around not only the restaurant, but the bar and the kitchen.
Come on down.
Just saw Chris
I'm looking stupid. I'm going to the wide shop.
eggs.
Yes, we just saw that salad.
And
That looked
now-
amazing.
Yes. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right, hold on. I'm going to go ahead and
Get in there, Katie. You
I've
need
been
to.
waiting for about an hour.
So
Yeah.
those have set better, yes, because I threw them together, unfortunately.
So unfortunately, Carolyn,
They're great little protein bites too. I mean, if you think about it, there's like
Okay, it's
really
finding
good
its
fat,
focus.
really good carbs, outside
Go
of
out
the
of
sugar of the
focus 'cause
jalapeno, which you can technically take
Ruben's
off.
at one level,
really does
Foodies
have
is another,
everything
and
that's good for
Kristen's
you.
at a third. So
I'm
the
a
next
huge
time I
fan
go to a
of
foodie shop, they need to get in the same plane because that camera can't focus.
Boiling them, peeling them, and they're great for road trips too.
Huge fan. My kid loves them all day long. I turn around when I'm making them, and the next thing you know, they're all gone.
They're all gone.
And then I'm furious.
I got you. Well, we took a look at the chicken salad a minute ago that was up there on the foodie cam. So
Yes, our blackened
Tell us.
chicken Caesar salad.
right.
So house-made blackened seasoning,
Mhm.
which, to my surprise, back in the day, I just thought it meant burnt.
Yep.
Actually does not.
Yes.
It's a lot of peppers and a lot of seasoning.
Right.
Growing up, we used to just call it blackened when we had a
Yeah.
boo-boo in the family dinner situation.
It's not burnt.
Blackened. So it's blackened.
Yes, sir.
So we're
Actually
very
indicates
excited.
Seasoning.
Yes.
Yes.
So it is. It's our like spicier chicken Caesar
Okay.
salad.
Let's give it a taste.
Yes, help
Let's see what's
yourself.
happening.
Extra fresh Parmesan that we
Let's
grate
get
on
this
our
bad boy.
microplane,
Okay.
just because I call it angel hair kind of style of cheese.
Okay.
So it's not so, when you buy cheese from a bag, it actually has got a light wax around it.
Yep.
So it's like thick and heavy. So
Yep.
when you get this, it's very fluffy. And so it just kind of blends with everything really well.
Katie,
It just
coming
makes me
your
kind of
way.
happy.
Excited. Yeah, I'm excited. Kristen, tell everybody a little bit about the restaurant. You kind of went through a little transition.
So we went through a
and-
transition, it all kind of, I hate to even say it because I know it's like so faux pas, but it dates back to like COVID. We had refiled to be able to stay open, you had to be a restaurant. Well, we had refiled, and then during that entire time, even though we had filed with all of our correct permits to be able to stay open, oh yeah, it's spicy. It's got a little kick to it. It's got a
Really
little
good.
kick. People didn't still remind us that we were still a restaurant, so we had like dozens upon dozens of visits from the fire marshal. And so unfortunately it was already in the works, but I think it was my birthday, the fire marshal sat up for like 2 hours videotaping us, thinking that we were in violation. And then they came in and they were gone within 5 minutes. I was just like, I'm tired of them sitting outside. Let me go check on everything.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we decided to change to ribeye and rye because we had already filed for all these permits and nobody believed that we were still a restaurant. And so at the end of all of it, I wanted to go back to who I was and who we've always been, which was the Barking Pig, your neighborhood little fun spot, just makes me happy.
Yeah.
It makes me happy to be back here.
I
You gotta
love
do
it.
what you enjoy,
I
right?
love
And
it.
making the food that you want to make. And I have a funny story I'm going to tell you about
Oh
Kristen.
no, oh no.
Yes, because we love
Oh,
funny
no.
stories about Chef Kristen. But first,
Sure.
we've got a foodie cam item that is.
Look at it.
Oh, our Texas, yes, our
Beautiful.
Texas style fries.
I'm excited to try. Kristen, tell us about this.
So this is our Texas style fries with our house-made pulled pork with sriracha barbecue sauce, cheddar cheese, bacon.
Yes.
I know it is like just,
Yes.
it is a happy
You're
place
hitting
on
it
top.
all.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I think, did I say cheddar cheese already?
Yeah, you did. Say it again.
Yes. And our house-made French fries that we fresh cut every day. and it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of, but it's just fun and it's filling.
I've noticed your menu items are very labor intensive, which indicates taste, quality.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, I don't think they're that labor intensive. I mean, if you've made pork, you've roasted, I mean, you put
shred it.
Oh, yes, but if you cook it right, it takes 2 seconds to
yeah.
shred it.
That's
you
right.
put that the fork in it, and all of a sudden the entire thing just collapses.
Love it.
Yeah.
But I put Dr. Pepper in mine.
I've heard people do Dr. Pepper.
Oh,
I've heard people
yeah.
do Coca-Cola. I've heard people do.
I love the Dr. Pepper. I'm
love Dr.
from,
Pepper.
I'm born and raised Texan.
Yep.
Technically Houston, but my mom's from like a small town in Texas, Marlin, Texas, which she's determined to not come on
We
here.
love the
But
pepper.
we're gonna get it.
Let's check it out.
And so-
Let's go in. Deep dive. Here we
Deep
go.
dive. Dr. Pepper is actually from like outside of Waco, which
Right.
is like the Dr. Pepper
Yes.
Bowl and everything like that.
Right.
So we've grown up on Dr. Pepper my entire life. I even have an original Dr. Pepper can from one of the Cotton Bowls.
You better save that.
I know.
That's gonna be.
And
worth
so
a
it
lot.
was so fun. And so I was like, you know what, Dr. Pepper's in my that's it.
It's in your blood.
It's in there. I love it.
Wait, this looks so good though. Wait a minute.
Somebody used to do it.
Look, this is like a hangover. If you are really hungover, get this. Add a fried egg on top of that, and you will. Hangover food. Hangover food.
I think it was. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say you guys can't see, but just look behind and then extend it. It's a nice patio. There's a pool table and it's covered, so it's definitely like we are outside right now. Yeah.
We are outside.
Yeah.
We are outside, which you'll see my pool table. We have that
Beautiful
now. We're
pool
having
table.
some fun.
Yeah.
It's very much a patio bar.
Yeah.
We're very much dog friendly, family friendly, kid friendly.
This is the weather.
Yes.
This is like perfect weather.
And
And
say,
we're
Ruben, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, I was going to say, I remember somebody, I don't know if it was like Dairy Queen or something that used to do the frozen Dr. Pepper.
yes. Oh, the slushies. Are you talking about the slushies?
Yeah.
Oh, those are my favorite.
So good.
So my favorite. And you know what's even fun is that's about to be coming up is crawfish season, which
Oh my God.
Well,
super known for spicy crawfish. So be ready for
I would
Ring of
just
Fire.
really like to bring some attention right now to these French fries.
Talk about it.
they're fun. So are you tasting a little bit of the sweetness in the pulled pork
I'm
from
tasting
the
everything.
Yep.
Dr. Pepper?
Yep.
That's
I'm
like my
tasting-
little
The Dr. Pepper, and it's very smoky, sweet.
yeah. You're gonna get a
Spicy.
little of the smokiness is gonna be coming from the barbecue sauce, but it all blends really well together, and it just screams like a good Saturday
No,
food,
it-
like
it
drinking with your
blends
friends. I
Yep.
really hate to say
Very
that.
well.
but
Don't say
it's
it.
like,
You own a bar.
Yeah.
let's get a little
When I come here, I definitely
one too many safety meetings,
I
and we gotta
definitely get
we gotta pick it up the pace
try
and
that.
save
That's
it.
really good. Oh, I
yeah.
see those.
I know.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
But wait. We have to go in order. Foodie Camp.
Foodie Cam.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, he's already
All
picking
right,
at it.
Kristen.
Nashville Hot Chicken.
You didn't
Yes.
even see. It's been picking
Come
it up for
on.
30 minutes.
I know. I've been watching him like run
Come
around
on,
with a French
Nashville
fry
Hot
in his
Chicken.
mouth.
Where are you?
So that is our chicken breast that we butterfly, and then we do our our chicken fried chicken, which we're super known for. That is the batter for it. And then we dip it in our homemade like honey spice sauce, which is like the
Yeah.
blackened seasoning plus
Homemade honey spice
honey,
sauce.
and then a
Come
little
on.
extra stuff.
Is there a
and then
phrase
yes, and
that
then
is
purple cabbage
sweeter
for color.
to hear and say and just think about?
Yeah.
Like hot honey.
Hot honey.
Hot honey.
Spicy, sweet
Hot honey sauce.
Yes.
I think it's fun.
Come on.
I was eating honeycomb the other day. And
So
I was
where
thinking, why is that not a thing?
So for the hot chicken, the heat comes from what?
For the hot chicken, the heat is going to come in from the spices that
Okay.
we put into the honey that we let it simmer together.
And
Like
those
it's
are your
sits in a
spices.
warm-
Secret
So
recipe,
it's
or
like-
can you divulge?
If you want like a cheap little fun trick
Yeah,
for
just
it,
like
if
oh,
you-
it's a serrano. Oh, we use
no, I don't put it.
Thai
It's
chili.
all no, I don't actually. So if you wanted like we actually
I'm
use
just
our own
curious.
spices.
Yeah.
But if you wanted a cheap trick, that Mike's hot honey stuff
I
is
love
really
that.
good. It's really good.
It's really good. I put it on pizza.
Yes, it's very good. I actually put it
Put
on
the Mike's Hot Honey.
Look
I
at
put
it.
on chili. Chili, I do. I know. But if you
Hey,
wanted to do
coming
a
to you.
little cheat, you
Yeah.
put that on it. You put that on there with your own little blackened seasoning, and then you'll get the same kind of
Kristen
effect
made
to
a
it.
sandwich.
What
to
kind
match
of
my
what kind
sweater.
of bun here? What are we
That
doing?
is a brioche bun.
Yes. it
Yes,
is.
it's
Should
an
we take
egg brioche
some
bun.
photos? It matches my
It's
sweater.
pretty. I know you are it's very seasonal of you. But I love purple cabbage. I don't know why. I love purple cabbage. I think it adds that fun little the inside the purpleness.
Yep.
I know. I do. I love instead of doing
That's
just a
working.
regular coleslaw.
It's working.
It's not too spicy.
Mm-mm.
It's not as like intense as most people expect it to be.
Not at all.
And it's not as falling all over the place. You know, it really does absorb into the breading that we have, so it's not
It's great.
super aggressive.
It's great.
And you said you were hungry. I bet y'all are starting to get full by now. I mean, y'all been grazing.
I love this bun.
It's good.
It's an egg brioche. Yeah.
Egg brioche.
Oh, yeah. Who doesn't love that? It's really yellow too, isn't it pretty?
It's very
I love the
yellow.
cabbage.
Yeah, and the cabbage.
Cabbage
And
with
the
good
taste.
flavor.
Right, Carolyn? It's good, right? You gotta taste this one too. Okay. This is a fantastic sandwich, Kristen.
I love that one.
You need to be proud of this sandwich.
I love that. It's a fan favorite of some people, but I actually like our, which you'll be able to try in a little bit, our smash burger.
Come on, smash burger. All right, before that, we got to go in order. Foodie cam.
All right, Foodie cam. So this is our Tostito, taquitos.
Taquitos.
And we make them specifically in house.
Okay.
So it's got a lot of funness to it. And we hand roll them. And trust me, if you want to talk about labor intensive,
These are the ones.
those are the ones.
This is where you spend the
That
time.
is where I'm going to actually agree with my kitchen when I say we have a taquito order and they're like sweet baby Jesus.
Come on, baby.
Yeah.
So yes, they are filled, and that is a cilantro avocado ranch that we
Ooh.
serve with it with fresh sour
I
cream.
already know
Come on.
that, though. I already know that.
Yeah.
We've been dipping the French fries.
It's exciting.
Oh, you've already been.
Yeah. We had
Is that
to
why it was low?
Well, we had to
Yes.
test. It was a taste test. It had to happen.
I love it. I love it.
Cilantro, avocado ranch.
So yes, it's
Katie,
like
do you want one?
it's our shredded chicken. So we buy our chicken
Okay.
breast, and then we shred everything, and then we mix it all together with like some cream cheese, cheddar. It's a lot of fun. But these are our homemade, super
Everything
homemade.
is
You
homemade.
can, well, yes.
Everything is homemade.
Yes.
I mean, that's kind of what
I'm not making my buns
like I
or
said,
my burritos, but
the theme of the
Right,
show is
either dip it in that or the sour cream. I love the sour cream.
Kristen
too,
does
but-
everything. She makes everything. She makes the sauces. She cooks. She runs the restaurant, and that stuff. And you're a mom. We both have kids the same age. We both have 8-year-old sons.
It's called
so,
Red Bull.
Yeah. Sometimes, and you know what? Sometimes I'll be in my office, just working and doing stuff, and I'll just be like, I wonder what Kristen's doing right now. So I'll just FaceTime
She
her.
FaceTimes me.
I'll FaceTime her.
And I'm driving or sometimes
she's
or
in
running
the
errands.
shower sometimes, or she's in the kitchen. I'm like, what are you doing? Because I know.
The worst part is I answer.
Never
I
answer.
She does answer, and here's the thing, because I always know she's making something cute, and like she's always gonna have something to tell me, like, oh, I just found this berry for this new dish, this new dessert I'm gonna make, and she always has something, and
I
always
do.
Katie-
I always.
Katie used to do the same thing to me, and it's the reason I had to
Not
change
even.
my cell phone number.
She got blacklisted.
She doesn't have it. I won't give it to her.
She gets a little like trigger happy with
We
that.
communicate by postcard.
well, no, because this is what I'm saying is this is the point, is like these dishes, it's not just bar food, there's a lot of thought put into these dishes.
Don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of gas station nacho cheese.
Hell yeah.
And a friend of mine who also is like a James Beard nominated
Let's go.
chef, his favorite thing is like those gas station nacho cheese. I'm not opposed to it. I'm just,
We're going to go to the foodie cam. Sorry to
having
interrupt.
fun.
We're going to go to the foodie cam. But you said gas station. I am
Oh, yeah.
fascinated by those hot dogs that are just turning forever on that little thing.
see, in my mind, those are giving you good crunchy outside, like New York style hot dogs.
You and I
Come
we should drive around and just do a little gas station.
I'm down.
And see.
Oh, here's the thing: is that I'll be the one that tastes like all the hot sauces that they put next to it, and seeing what happens later.
You need to put her on
That's what we need to try.
What do we have here?
a delay.
All right, so
What
that
is this?
is our Buffalo Caesar wrap. So sorry about that.
Come on, baby.
So this is what I order when I am at work and I want a little, like a somewhat healthy of a munchie.
Yeah.
So we put our ranch in it. It's got a little bit, I dip it in the ranch. It's got our house Caesar, and then of course buffalo with our grilled chicken breast that we do. And then it's just wrapped in a burrito. I mean, honestly, it's the simplest, but it makes me happy.
Yeah.
This is like I've had one too many cocktails.
I like what it is.
So speaking of one too many cocktails,
Yeah.
so one of those phone calls, I'll tell you, this is a funny story. So every year for HRW, Houston Food Bank evaluates the menus, right? So we evaluate the menu for value to make sure that, they're serving a good dining deal, right? So Kristen submits her menu, and for HRW, it's very, very valuable menu, but it's a $39 dinner.
It's a steak. Yeah, we did the steak.
It's a big steak. It should be the $55 menu. I called Kristen. I'm like, Kristen, are you sure you don't want to make this a $55 menu, because your value is like $65 or something? You could sell it for $55.
No,
She's like,
no.
keep it at $39. Let everybody better get a
fun.
good deal. I'm
Look,
like,
everything is like I can't say the words that I want to say, or just everything is so expensive. And yes, but it is the one thing that when you're frying food, the fry oil is expensive, and this and this.
Really?
I got a great deal on the meat, and I was like, let's just pass that deal
she's like,
along.
I got a great
love
deal
it.
on the steaks.
Let me just pass that deal on
love it.
and let everybody have a great time. And we sold a ton of steaks that
great
that time.
month. Yeah.
But I didn't see the point. I'd rather it just sucks owning an establishment where the prices have basically tripled.
Yeah. And everything.
Fry oil used to be $17 for a 5-gallon container for us. Now it's $47.
That's
and that's
crazy.
the new norm. But like literally
And
from
you can't
previous,
triple your prices.
and I
No.
can't. You become basically
You're just
like
frozen.
ostracized.
Yeah.
And so
I do have to say,
it's a good drunk food.
I've
That's
never.
delicious.
It's a
Yeah,
good
no,
drunk
and,
food.
and I would not have put these together. I would not have put the buffalo chicken with the Caesar,
Oh yeah.
but oh my goodness, I absolutely was incorrect because this is a killer combination. Yeah,
Oh,
this is a great combination.
Jim's like, give me the freaking sandwich.
Okay, here you go. All right,
Foodie
yeah,
cam.
one more dish on the
Foodie
menu.
Cam. Now this is
Yeah.
my actual favorite thing that I love to eat all the time. It's our smash burger.
Okay.
So I know there's like smash burgers like the thing nowadays, but this is my version of it. So we do our own house spicy sauce and we have a little bit of fun with it. And it's not super spicy, but then I grill the onions and then I smash the burger on top of it. And it comes on our brioche bun with our house-made French fries. And this is my, if I am in the mood and I know I'm going to get in a way, this is where
This
I
is the
go.
one?
This is
All
where
right.
I go.
That's your go-to.
Yes.
I love
That's
that.
your.
Or if I'm heading home, like
love
technically last night for burger night, I made that for myself on my way home.
Yeah.
So that was my
I love it.
my check-in.
Yeah, this is the menu. Just to show you guys, this is the Barking Pig menu.
Let's see if
Good
we can get it on
prices.
camera.
Yeah,
Hold it up,
good-
Katie. Get
good
it closer so
prices.
we can see
Really
it.
good. So like that smash burger, $13. So very
Comes with French
easy.
frise. It's actually 8 ounces of beef, so
Yeah.
it's really not like
Take a bite of that.
it's a half a pound of beef that's in it. It's not.
It's a big burger.
It's a big burger,
Take a bite. Yeah.
and it's got grilled onions in it, cheddar cheese,
Hang on, Kate.
two slices of cheddar cheese, and our
Hang on.
and our homemade
big.
sauce.
It's really, really big. Oh, that bun.
I'm telling you.
The bun. Okay, I don't know that I could eat this whole burger. That's a very large burger. Yeah.
You'll
Kristen,
find yourself.
You know,
very
you guys
quickly.
have, I noticed on social media, you guys have every night you have specials, and
Monday through Thursday we have majority of our specials.
100% some of the
Yes.
best specials
Drink
in
spe-
town.
drink
for
specials,
value,
$6
taste, and price.
drinks.
So list some of your
Oh, yeah.
specials that you guys have during the week.
Monday is like $6 you call it. It's basically like it's open bar for the most part, around $6. And then Tuesday night, Tuesday night is $6 tequilas. Wednesday night is our $6 which is today, old fashions. So if you like our George Dickel old fashions, those are $6 all night. I'm telling you that those are.
Sauce, Kristen.
I'm telling you that's all.
Kristen.
Telling you.
It's about the sauce.
It's a sauce.
The
You gotta love
sauce.
the sauce. But you've got to do that. Thursday night is our steak night, of course. And then we have happy hour daily
But
from
tell the
4 to
price of
7.
your steak night.
The steak night starts at $19. So it goes up from there. It can be if you want to do a ribeye, you want to do a barbecue butterfly chicken breast, and it all comes with mashed potatoes and a grilled veggie. Changes weekly. I have ADHD like a max. And so like the idea of cooking the same food every day,
It's a lot.
I want to punch myself in the face.
I hear you.
And so I change the veggies every week.
She
so
literally
I can,
does. Like,
so I can have some
I
fun.
look at her social. I'm like, how is she doing this? Like, she
So I can have
changes
some
it
fun.
all the time.
And we just have a little bit of fun with it.
I want to mention too,
Love
by
it.
the way,
What do you think
in
of the
case you
burger?
guys
Fantastic.
are,
It's fantastic.
in case you guys follow
It's
Ruben and I
delicious.
on social media, you can also join the Facebook group Houston Foodie
Delicious.
Friends. It's got 36,000 members. My mother's group that she started many years ago, and we've started scheduling some group dinners, which have been really fun. We
That was a
had
big thing
one-
she did back in the day.
My mom did.
Yeah.
Yeah. She. I shouldn't say start. We're
Reigniting.
reigniting them
Yeah.
due to popular demand. And so we're going to be here. We have a group dinner coming up here in January. I think January 4th or 5th. That first week of January, Thursday steak night. We're going to be here.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I grill. It's very interactive. You
Yeah.
can come see everything. You can watch me
Great
do what
fun.
I need to do.
Yeah. And then next
Yeah.
Tuesday, the group dinner is at South by Saigon, which is in the West Side. Yes,
Woo!
West
That
Park.
The bomb.
You guys guys need to come.
Love
with
that place.
us.
Love that place.
And we just have a good time. We kind of just fill the restaurant and we order a lot of.
It's a great way of like meeting new people.
With a lot of separate checks.
And you see some of the like the big regulars that you're seeing like that are posting all the time.
Yeah.
You're able to like actually
Meet
see them in person.
Exactly, and it's helpful for everybody. Yeah.
And then you know exactly who you're beefing with, because sometimes it gets heated on that text group.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
I have fun with that
People
one.
are very passionate.
Wings.
We do have chicken wings back, so
You
super
have
fun.
wings.
That is our 10-wing basket, and I mean it's pretty generic. It's super fun. Fried naked chicken wings.
I love it. I love the chicken wings.
Extra. It's gonna be.
I feel like you cooked those for me
I'm gonna try.
because you knew I was coming.
Of course
gonna
I
try
did.
some.
You love that stuff.
Love all of that
And then
stuff.
it's our homemade ranch, which
Everything
it's
is
so yes, but it's so easy, and I don't understand how people like freak out about some of these things. Because to be honest with you, it's
You.
Yes.
Did.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Come
Yes, I
on.
my goodness.
so those are next,
There we
which
go.
will I think that's the last. No, is that the last of it? I think
think
that was
it
the
is.
last one. Yeah.
And then we should also mention too, which is a little bit unique for kind of bar outdoor spot, is kids menu. So
I do have a
pepperoni
kids
pizza,
menu.
cheese pizza, corn dogs, chicken nuggets. But I actually don't order off of the kids menu anymore.
Do you have any idea how many people? I'm not going to say your name, Mr. Chicken. Like, what is it? The corn dogs. If he's listening, I know he will be because he's part of the Fertitta group. But he lives on those corn dogs and off the child menu. But yes, it always happens.
Yes, so I can't order off the kids menu. I have to either order 2 entrees off the kids menu, or I just have to order a regular size item.
But
And then most of the time, he eats more than my husband and myself.
Yeah.
8 years old. Oh,
That's a good chicken wing.
booty
Is it
camp.
okay?
That's
Oh, you
delicious.
cleaned that wing. Look at you.
I'm
Oh,
going
yeah.
in.
All right, second to last one, we have our sprouts, which is probably we've been open for 8 years, and that is the most longest standing item on our menu.
Mhm.
So something different about that one is that everybody doesn't know about, but probably everybody's figured out. We fry our Brussels sprouts.
Love it.
So it's our Parmesan truffle Brussels sprouts that we fry because it removes the taste of cabbage.
Oh,
So, when you go into a place that's been cooking like Brussels sprouts and
Yeah.
it smells like,
Yep.
it's
It's that smell, and you
not
know what it is.
It's on Barnyard.
Nope,
it's
but you know what it-
specifically something else.
Let's call it earthy.
Something
Call
we
it
grow
earthy.
mushrooms out
I'll call
of.
it earthy.
But
Yeah. A different kind of patty grows in a different kind of patty in a chip, buffalo chip.
we're just going to play nice on that one.
yeah.
But it is a flash fried, and it removes all the flavor of the cabbage part of it. And so then you're just like, it doesn't stink. So it's super fun. And I wish people knew that more, that you can do that.
Did I ever tell you the story
Come
about
on, baby.
when
Going in.
I had a bathroom that had carpet in it one time?
Here we go.
This feels like a
and
Las Vegas story.
this is actually my house in Dallas, and something like water or whatever, and mushrooms started growing up through
Stop
the carpet.
it.
So I called my mother, like, what do you do? Like, I'm calling my mom, like, Mom, I have mushrooms
You
growing through
harvest
my
and you
carpet.
cook them later.
You know what the first thing she told me was? She said, don't eat them. The mushrooms growing through the carpet in my bathroom.
They're
My
not
mother,
hallucinogenic at that
she
point.
told
You
me
can't
not to
dry
eat
them out.
Carolyn, she told me not to eat them.
She wasn't wrong.
Okay, we're about to get yelled at right now.
I'm just saying, she wasn't
I
wrong.
told you it was going to be a
Guys,
wild
we got to
one.
wrap it up because we are going long. We're having so much fun at the
My
Barking
bad. I'm
Pig.
so sorry.
The
You
food's
can
been
see my
so
mom
good.
I could totally.
It is time to say good night. I'm Ruben Dominguez. That's Katie Stone.
Ruben,
Chef
have you
up
ever
top.
had
Thank you so
mushrooms
much.
in your bathroom?
I have a mushrooms, not in my bathroom, but I do have stories about mushrooms. I have an ayahuasca story. We'll tell that at another time. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Peace. We're out.
Good afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us on our daily debrief. from Caroline Collins. Well, we begin this afternoon with a store owner shot and killed this morning during a robbery at a smoke shop in Northeast Houston. This all happened around 4 this morning on Mesa Drive near Oak Knoll Lane. Officers found the business owner inside the smoke shop suffering from a gunshot wound. Police believe that he may have been getting his store ready for the day when the business was robbed.
It looks like he was inside possibly doing inventory or trying to get the shop open. He was, you obviously tell he was loved. He's got a lot of family out here. Just a young business owner trying to run his business, basically.
Well, at this time, police have no suspects, but they are looking through surveillance video from the area. Well, 2 men accused of pretending to be dentists in the Houston area are now facing charges. Authorities arrested Jose Uzeta Monday. He is charged with indecent assault and accused of inappropriately messaging a patient. He's also facing a dentistry